Since 2007, FHL Bank Topeka has awarded its annual Community Leader Award to a member financial institution who exhibits outstanding community leadership and strong financial performance. We featured members large and small in Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, and Oklahoma. These small businesses also share a history of generational ownership, and more recently, they share a story of near financial collapse.
And possibly filing for bankruptcy, it got to that point where we just were desperate and we didn't know what to do.
Frank and I actually.
The details are different from business to business, but the end result is the same. Their local community bank stepped in and literally saved the day.
Sometimes you don't have enough cash. I mean, cash is our inventory, and if we run out of cash, the Federal Home Loan Bank's there to provide cash to us. I mean, it's huge. It keeps us in business on a daily basis. We don't have to worry about it.
We probably wouldn't be standing right here if it wasn't for Morgan Fed and for their team of people that made a lot of things happen for us.
Well, they simply made it happen.
I am successful. I finish what I start. I am tenacious.
Positive Tomorrows in Oklahoma City looks like any other elementary school. But if you had seen these kids before school, you'd see many of them are living on couches or in cars. Employees from the First State Bank donate their time at Christmas wrapping gifts for the kids already picked out by the parents.
So they can come in, select what they want for their kids, and then we have volunteers who help wrap those items, and that's what employees at First State Bank were able to do for us this year.
The obstacles facing Hasiba Kalovic are much different. She moved to the United States with her husband and 2 children from Bosnia 8 years ago. They couldn't speak a word of English. That changed at the Lincoln Literacy Council.
And that's plural. Women.
Oh, women.
Women.
A free service for immigrants like Hasiba, who can now help support her family.
Took care of us, give us a job, opportunity to have a better life.
In the 1970s, Dale and Dan were struggling, so they went to Hal Berkeley at the Bank of Tuscan.
Probably wouldn't be farming today if it hadn't been for them.
Hal Berkeley financed Dale and Dan, allowing them to expand and grow into the farm family they are today.
They've stuck with us when nobody else would.
You need somebody that agrees with your dream and is willing to take a risk to kind of throw their hat in.
And SLB Federal was willing to throw its hat way in. It started in 1981 with this family shelter, La Puente Home. Now there's also a thriving downtown thrift store, a downtown coffee shop whose profits help support the shelter and allows workers the chance to support themselves.
This is my little office dining area, kitchen.
Above the downtown businesses, you'll find affordable housing for working families.
It's about that ongoing support, not just that one-time showy bit of support, and then the leveraging of resources through the Federal Home Loan Bank. I mean, they're amazing partners, and most rural communities might have that same story, and they need to hear about the SLB Federals, they need to hear about the Federal Home Loan Bank to begin to address their needs too.
This year, we're asking you to tell us your story. Applications are open to become the 2017 Community Leader Award. Apply by October 31st at www.fhlbtopeka.com. Winners will be announced by the end of the year.